We're back in Far Cry. Gotta deliver some stuff. And go into first-person mode from third-person mode. Because that's always a cool thing.
Could you have always just had that hat then if you picked it up here? Or did you have to get it from the one dude?
Where did it fit?
It might be like a car situation. Where you don't notice it until you need it, and then you'll never find it.
Oh, hell yeah!
You're getting a flame tank instead?
Well, that's a normal tank.
It's a normal tank.
Oh.
Ugh.
I don't know why it looked different. Like it was colored different.
That flaming gas tank there on that truck reminds me of a time I helped someone move in a U-Haul truck that started on fire.
What?
We got it back after moving everything, and the battery box actually started on fire because the battery was shorting out or something like that. So we put the fire out really quick, and then we told them, we're like, yeah, it just started on fire, and they're like, oh, yep, it's number 26. It'll do that.
That's squirrely.
Yep, that was their answer.
They knew which one it was. Like, oh, it's number 26. Don't worry, it's fine.
And we were
Instead
like,
of fixing it, it's just like, no, it's fine. Don't worry.
Glad we
if
got
you explode in the vehicle, nah, it's fine.
Really glad we got the insurance. I'm glad we're done moving when it started on fire and not, in the
While
middle
you were
of it.
moving? Yeah.
Don't worry, it's just your personal stuff. Nobody will care if it starts on fire.
What the
friendly
crap
just throw a brick at you?
Yeah.
He failed at throwing a bomb.
Alright, well.
We all know NPC watching is the best thing to do in any Far Cry game. That'll be the next series we do, is just, we were not playing the games, we're just watching NPCs do things.
Or would we just devolve into watching a video on other people and their compilations of NPC watching?
We're not going to take other people's content. We're going to do it on our own. We're just going to let the game run. We'll just see what happens.
Like a Sims?
Yeah. Exactly.
We come back to it 2 weeks later and find out that your guy somehow got married without you even playing.
And you didn't even get an invite to the wedding.
Yeah. He had no way of letting you know about it because you weren't playing for those 2 weeks.
Could have sent you a letter.
I think I'd be more tripped out if your NPC was able to send you a letter.
You get the mail. It's a wedding invitation to your character.
I would be really tripped out. I think AI would have, progressed too far at that point.
That's really what we're worried about with AI, rogue AI, inviting us to weddings.
I would be. First off, I don't want to go to your wedding, but second, you breaking the fourth wall to send an invite to your wedding?
Wait. Let's go back to the you don't want to go to the wedding?
No.
This is a character that you've played, that they've dedicated their life to making you happy, and you're just like,
no one
you're
wants
done.
to go to weddings. No one likes weddings.
People getting married like to go to weddings.
Do they? Do they?
To be fair.
Or is it just a brainwash situation that they're forced to like a wedding?
I did kind of barely show up to my wedding, Took half an hour off and went to the courthouse. So.
You were kind of forced. And even when you guys had the option of doing a proper wedding, you bailed and just said, nah, we're doing a reception.
When it's really, realistically, when we saw the cost of doing a proper wedding, it was like, yeah, I'd rather buy a house.
Yeah. So let's be honest. Do people really like weddings?
What am I doing in here?
Stealing some pants.
Killing people.
You've got to take out the guards first. So this one you actually have to kill everyone here.
Secret letters.
Secret letters. Secret letters.
In the building. Secret letters.
Investigate and report back.
Coño, that's a tank.
Oh, they're stealing your tank. At least they didn't actually get into the
I mean,
tank part.
rule number 1 of tank is don't get out of tank, but you know.
Kinda had to.
There weren't any guys around. They all kind of just spawned.
Has he just seriously just been standing right there the whole time?
Probably.
Like, weren't we standing there also?
No. He's been trying to find you like you've been trying to find him.
We've been running around in a circle.
You need help.
See, with gear, that shit's heavy.
Now you've got to go find.
I think you need to
help
move
him.
that.
No, you need to meet him. He'll meet me in
There's a new
front of
marker.
the.
Turn very well.
Oh no, he's driving towards you. So. What's that, like a 70-point turn?
Let's do this thing.
So he loaded the truck up with gear, and now...
Hey, do the thing. What are you doing?
to the
Launch
man.
this shit fast.
Yeah, let me.
Hey, we can do this, right?
You have to be like very specifically.
Okay.
Weird that it shows up as that, but doesn't actually let you do it until you're perfectly positioned.
Yeah.
You think Talia will turn on the antenna, lights, speakers? No way, man.
Okay. I'll help.
Shit, yeah. I got a roadie. And Radio Libertad's happening. I'll be here, monitoring your progress.
Oh, that's
Motherfucker.
good. You really have to just walk around and, like, press buttons on things now?
Yep.
Woohoo! Yep, that's
Because that'll work.
That's definitely how that equipment works. You don't push the buttons on it.
No, you just bang it on the side, bang it on the top, and it'll work.
Okay, antenna is live.
Game developers, things like this, stop putting them in there. Like, this is... They're seriously like 2 feet away
our
from you.
Our game isn't long enough. We need to put some stuff to make it longer.
Yeah. Go push these 3 buttons that are all within 10 feet of each other.
Gear's good to go.
Now you gotta go up to the roof.
Oh.
Oh, no. And now you just
Wait
get
for a
cut.
cutscene.
Wait for a cutscene.
Cojones. So lifelike. Where the hell are
Yep.
Paulo and Talia?
I'm digging those things.
Shit.
This always happens. This always happens before a show.
What the?
Finally.
Is he
That
having
mic
like
stand didn't have a microphone in it. We wait for people to show up to this event that we didn't tell anybody about.
Falla, porque en la calle se dice que viene batalla. No tenemos miedo, mi gente no falla. Tú sabes que seguimos dando la talla. Hey, canalla, somos los yaranos, tú sabes que no se desmaya. Pasa la raya, y pero es un pueblo que arde metiendo la galla. Joe metralla.
Is there supposed to be other music playing here that we've just turned off? Because I'm guessing that's the case.
No. There's some music coming
Starting
in.
now.
It was just the intro to the song. What did you expect to happen?
They're just here for the show. Use mounted gun.
helicopter.
Yep, there's
You
a
have
gun
to
right in front of you.
defend.
Or that one there.
Soldados will try to kill a broadcast. If the equipment goes down, Radio Libertad goes down.
So,
You have to protect
no, you
it.
protect those things.
just
There's people on the ground.
And then there are people who are coming in to destroy equipment.
It's like an on rails segment without the rails. Bing bong. Was that last one like, or the one before that last one, was that a smoke one? It just didn't seem like it was as explodey.
Run! Run and save yourself!
Serpentine, serpentine!
Bob and weave.
Some of these people are
Okay,
you out of ammo on it?
Yes.
Machine gun. No, I mean, this frontal assault thing
guy's
is
still there.
just not the smartest approach, right? Like, person on a stage performing, you know, one person with a rifle,
Yeah.
probably take that out. I mean, this just seems like they're trying to help out the cause.
This gun sucks.
I was gonna say, it doesn't seem to be a very good gun, but...
I mean, it seemed to tickle that guy a little bit. It's hard to disable equipment when you're laughing from being tickled. It's like, yeah, bullets go near them, they just turn and run away. The lighting rig is being attacked? Or are they just shooting at
Oh,
the lights?
now you're out of...
Are you out of ammo on that gun? There was another one up above, I thought.
Yeah, just go down on the front lines.
Yeah, I think Nugget's got the... Did you lose the gun on this thing? Somebody in... There you go. Alright, what's the front of the tank? The way the barrel's pointing or the way that the base is pointing?
Wait! Dalia's at the mic again?
¿Qué?
Encore!
No
Danny,
murders?
Como mierda's got a tank!
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
You've got a tank too. You just have to
Is there a
find out where their
tank?
tank is.
There it is.
But I don't think that's... Oh, that is a tank.
It says the person on top.
Yeah, that's what I think was throwing me off.
I mean, also, poor use of tank. Like, let's just drive it straight into the other tank. That's like how your
tank will
Tank battle.
the one that heals itself or the one that doesn't heal itself.
Exactly.
Jeez.
It's almost like it was a good idea to have a tank for this.
Yeah, I mean, usually, you know, tank.
Never
Tank
a
is a
bad
good
idea
idea.
to have a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said adding a tank to a Far Cry game is, you know, an interesting choice. This yawn is by no means an indication of my excitement level.
You mean you're not
It's an
jamming out to the sick beat?
It's an indication of my parent level.
Which is non-existent apparently.
Parent level? No, I have a high parent level. That's why I have a high exhaustion level, like low energy level. Because,
Oh, okay, that's how you were framing it.
yes.
I was thinking you're yawning because right now your parent level is non-existent, like you've exhausted all of it.
To be fair, right now I'm home alone, so yes, my parent level could be low considering that factor. But earlier today, my parent level was high in that regard. It's an interesting statue you were just shooting around, like a melted person.
That's kind of what all metal statues are, aren't they? Just a melted person. You've molded it into a specific form
Like
of
literally,
art.
that's like a person melting. Like it's a statue of a person melting, not melted metal to look like a person.
I don't know. I think it's just their stance. Like they're kneeling down.
Somebody
reaching
just
up
to your
the
right,
sky.
looking straight up, lightning bolt above them.
It also might not help if you take out your own equipment either.
I mean, it depends on who you help who. Like, you're helping one side or the other here. Is that the end? I select a little flaming tail you've got on your tank.
See any?
Hey, Danny! How about we end the show with a bang?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Ooh, fireworks.
Maximus Matanzas is gonna give it to you! No one, not Castillo or Marquesa, is going to silence us!
Hey, let's
Fire-
host a
Yay, fireworks.
concert
after all of them.
on someone's mansion and then wonder why people were attacking you.
I mean, they did it so people would
Fucking
attack
go
them.
again!
Show's over.
What are you talking about, Palo?
You made your point to Marquesa.
No tenemos miedo, mi gente nos falla.
So you got her thinking she's hard like Libertad now.
Se levantó America like a pussy instead?
Fuck, Talia, we can have a life there.
Oh yeah, smile at the Yankees while we clean their toilets. Smile while they tell us to go back to where we came from. They don't want us, Palo. My life is here, fighting with Libertad.
Libertad? Ha! Libertad just wants our fans. You think Clara Garcia gives a shit about you? Me, Dani?
Take it easy.
Oh, so now you're against Libertad. After all the shit we've been through, the surgeries, your family?
My surgeries! My family, not yours. This isn't my war. When this is over, I'm still gonna have to fight to live here. It's like you forget that I'm trans in fucking Yara. So don't talk as if you know what it's like for me.
A real man doesn't run.
Suerte.
Kinda low.
Ouch. Yeah.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Don't think so, mi amigo.
New cutscene.
You know.
Miss Tilly, I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it.
Wasn't this like the
You spend a lot of time
Trailer?
with your father.
for the game?
She is a great teacher.
And your mother?
¿Qué clase de tontería es esta, María?
Es el estilo americano. Let's talk Viviro, a cancer treatment that extends the lives of millions around the world, except in the United States. My own father is stage 4. Why do you make Americans wait?
It's very American to expect what does not belong to you.
You refuse diplomatic overtures, even promises to lift the blockade.
She's gonna
I'm
die,
sorry about
man.
your father, but Americans will wait.
He's gonna snap
Just
and
like
just
everyone
shoot her in the
else.
head.
Yesterday, your network, Yara Vision, was hijacked by rebels. They called for the
Is that like
liberation of
Eurovision?
so-called outcasts from
Euro-
Viviro
yes, it
labor.
is.
Yara
Is
Vision.
Viviro produced with slave labor?
Truth or lies?
We did just have a concert, so
Yara
I
did not write
think
the
it
playbook.
kind of fits.
Slavery was your first corporation, 1800 to 1860. Cotton was your #1 export. Grown by whom?
Just a second.
Slaves. 4 million Americans worth $3.5 billion. The #1 asset in your economy was people who look like me. What is that called?
A history lesson?
A head start. Replaced by a billion-dollar prison industry that pays its inmates pennies.
America is not alone.
Correct. Children sew our clothes. Sweatshops build our phones. And Viviro saves millions of lives. Do you think that those lives care where it comes from?
Santos Espinosa executed your father in the 1967 Communist Revolution. You were imprisoned at the age of 13, the same age as Diego. You were self-educated?
My mother was a wonderful teacher.
I understand you were forced to endure 15 years of hard labor. Pruning tobacco. I hear you still have the blade.
When Yara becomes paradise, when I give my Viviro to America, my methods, your questions, no one will care.
We're done here?
This got interesting.
There is a Village Inn pie.
Why Village Inn? Why not Murray Calendar?
Never been to a Murray Calendar. Only been to Village Inn.
Right, time to continue the comment show. Murray Calendar or Village Inn, which has better pies?
I don't know if it's gonna matter anymore. I think they're both going under.
So the answer is neither.
Make that bitch pay.
That broadcast has reached thousands. We're already getting new recruits.
But let's be fair, people who have been to one or the other will have a good idea
Work
of...
out their creative differences.
I trust you, Danny.
People have a good idea of which one they liked more.
Danny! Danny! My best friend, my
Did
sweet
you just get drunk dialed by B Show?
What?
I think so.
me, Segunda, Main Square, drinks.
Glad he took the time to pop out.
Sounds like you got a head start.
Yeah.
Coño. I'll be
You've
there when
got
I can.
to,
Go easy, Bicho.
You sure you want to destroy a rum distillery, or do you want to take that over?
Sending a pick of Marquesa's propaganda trucks. Sorry you have to look at her face.
I know what I would want to do.
Just another reason to take them out.
Ah!
Hearing her propaganda bullshit says Castillo.
Oh.
I like how that guy hits you, like he veered into you, and then blamed you for...
I mean,
For the
he was
Driving a truck.
attacking you. Like, he was trying to crash you and then shoot you with a gun.
He wasn't quite attacking you. He wasn't even alerted to your presence until your vehicle hit his.
He knew what he was doing.
Big
The only soldier in Yara who knew what he was doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of big trucks.
You need to destroy some billboard trucks. Are these the trucks you're supposed to be destroying?
Those are the billboards that you're supposed to be destroying.
This is destroy Maria's trucks and billboards. Oh, there's another billboard. And a tank.
That's just a different billboard.
It's not, yeah. You need to destroy the ones with her face on them, apparently.
Yeah. Good thing you've already been kind of doing that throughout your time playing.
Yeah, you already got 60% completed by the time we started it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's her face, I think.
It'll push you, I think, to 90. Yep.
Look at Feathers paying attention to math.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's still good. Just take it at an angle.
I thought it was stuck. Like you. Completely got it stuck in a ditch.
Stuck in a ditch. Oh, there's a billboard. Is it the right kind?
No.
It's still a good billboard to hit, but not the perfect billboard. Up ahead, though, that's the perfect billboard.
Yeah, it also makes sense of why billboards respawn. Just in case you need to do a mission like this.
Maria's going to get the message now. Talia, I wish you could see Marquesa's face on fire.
Jealous.
On fire? You mean the billboard's gone, just in general?
Going to take it out now.
Yes.
Smash it up, Danny.
Ooh, smash it up. Smash it up, smash it up.
You can probably just drive down. Whoa.
You can take the main entrance or the rear entrance.
Maria's room factory. Time to make
Yeah.
some noise.
Whoa.
Never see me coming.
No. That guy who. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, it on top.
Alright, that works. High quality fence.
Sneaky.
That gets taken out by you ramming a car into a brick.
That's cement,
Wall.
that's not brick.
Better watch myself here.
I tend not to think that there's a difference.
I mean, there is.
I know that there's a difference, I'm just saying I don't care.
Comments down below the difference between brick and concrete.
Isn't it like bricks more particle based?
Better take out that camera.
I know that it's more complicated, but
I mean, if you want to be very simplistic about it, they're both made from Earth. But
yes.
most things are.
And this is where we find out that one's actually manufactured from plastic or something.
Yes. Those ancient plastic factories.
Yes.
God.
Dug up from archaeologist sites
Careful.
from ancient civilizations.
The classic, all-enduring plastic Roman aqueducts.
That's not good.
It's what they don't teach you in history class, that the aqueducts weren't made of.
It's what they teach you on the History Channel. Not history class.
The History Channel, taught by the same guy from, what is it, Ancient Civilization? The guy who does like aliens?
Ancient aliens.
Yes.
That's what it's specifically what I'm referencing.
Aliens.
Gotta take out that alarm.
Where's the guy at? Oh.
To your
Somebody to your
left a little bit. I mean, they're all
there's,
kind of
I think-
around you, but
I don't know if they're up or down though.
Up.
That guy's up on the catwalk. Just above that thing. There's just one more by the other thing.
Oh, those won't explode.
Eventually they probably will.
whoa, and then you've got all of these.
Yeah, you gotta blow up those tanks.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Adios to shitty Rome.
They're shitting in their rum. That just seems counterproductive.
Kaboom! This feels good.
Oh, you're on fire.
I mean, you
Because you backed up
you
into
are
the
exploding
rum.
a rum facility. I mean, also, I'm going to refrain from making any Pirates of the Caribbean jokes because that would be too easy.
But you are an easy man, so. Or maybe I shouldn't say easy man. You're a simple man.
I'm becoming more
You go for
refined.
the easy jokes.
The more difficult ones.
What's that guy doing?
He's taking a break out in the woods.
You need to get in the building.
Oh,
Climb along the barrels or the pipes. Go through the because it's not like there's a door to this facility where they manufacture things.
I think there's a door. I'm thinking you just took a longer route to get into the building.
here?
I guess maybe drop
Most
into it.
likely.
But you can't climb up
That's
because of the
got
barbed wire.
Barbed wire. Can you get in the building and is there a door inside? Or a complicated wall?
Oh, she's in here.
Yes.
See, and that wall's open. It's not even a door. It's just open.
It's an archway.
It's an uncomplicated wall. How is it that your SMG... I guess it doesn't explode the SMG. It's like, how is it doing more damage to those things than your machine gun?
So now what?
Alright. There's more rum
Shipping
tanks.
crates.
Shipping crates.
Probably go
those
straight
red, the
ahead.
red crates, I would imagine.
That was for you, Talia.
Okay. Didn't
That
count.
apparently wasn't.
Did it come back? No,
Oh,
it just started
it
on
hadn't
fire. It
exploded
disappeared.
yet.
It disappeared with the fire and then returned to explode.
Talia, Maria's Rome is out of business.
The guy just crashed his car because he saw you.
Yeah.
There's an image.
Let's think bigger, no? Los muy come mierdas are putting up another fucking Antón statue at El Presidente Square.
Oh no.
It's the only way that guy can get hurt.
He's as good as gone, Talia.
Did she just kink shame the president of the country? Or should I say the dictator of a country?
I wonder if it even matters. He probably does have his kinks.
Yeah, it's putting up statues. She just said it.
I mean, more kinks than have been made apparent.
I'll judge people for a lot of things, but not for that. The murder, the slavery, all of that stuff, the lies. But yeah.
You won't judge a man for his kinks? You won't judge a man specifically for his statue kink?
Kinks.
Okay.
I mean, he had the melty statues at that other place that you were like, those are just people. And I was like, no, but they're melting people.
I think the statue you were talking about was just the pose.
It was
like someone was in fear lying on the ground and it just looked like they were melty. Just because it was the angle you were at.
They were melty. Melty people.
I think if they were melty people, you think that Anton would allow it? He would want a perfect statue. And
Maybe
I don't think that would qualify as
statue to him.
I don't think that would be a perfect statue to him.
Maybe a statue of his enemies being burned alive and melting in front of him is exactly what he looks for.
But how would you even be able to tell if it was just a melty statue?
That guy just about crashed into your car.
He might have already done it.
Bastard.
To be fair, this car's already dented, so.
Just love when everybody just turns into you.
Yeah.
It's actually in GTA, it's like the number one way I crash is just some random pedestrian or random civilian will just turn into me.
Turns right in front of you.
You're like, what
they
is
don't know
going
how to
on?
properly turn.
Yeah. They panic because you're going fast in the opposite direction, and then...
Yeah.
Watch out, there's a tractor behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a tractor. Why does it look like a tractor on the... But hey, that guy delivered the machine gun to you.
Yeah, he did.
That's what that is. That was the machine gun delivery truck.
A terrible weapon.
Well, you get what you pay for. So why is everybody here red?
I think these are the more powerful guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Sirens.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's materialized. Oh, we can still shoot you.
Glass is a motor. Nope.
Oh,
But you've
heal
got
yourself.
a special jetpack.
Revive.
Yeah,
Kaboom.
yourself.
He got really scared because he thought you were dead.
He came back to life. Ah.
Still somebody somewhere.
Probably near the alarm.
The medic.
And a billboard.
Down.
He's just basically
underneath the tower.
Basically
Underneath the
on the tower. Now he's gonna try to get into the tower. Now he's gotta destroy the billboard.
Just a deer.
Just a deer. Doe, a deer, a female deer.
Look at us capturing a checkpoint.
Motion.
Boom chicky chaka. Well, should we call this episode here?
And leave the part 2 of the Destroy Anton statue.
I'll have to tune in next time.
Dun dun dun.